Thank you, Paul Pompeo, for making this happen for Peter and for me, and Randy Reed as well. Thanks to the group. I'm here to talk tonight about an American treasure. You know, we all have this vision that we grew up with of America a great place. America is a great place. But why was it such a great place, and what made it a great place? What made it a great place is it welcomed all of our families. That's what created this amazing melange that we have today. Peter Ngai came to this country as an 18-year-old kid wanting to go to college. He came with nothing. Over the years, he invested himself in education. He studied lighting at the University of California. He was dedicated to lighting. He got an immediate uptick when he got out of Cal to go to Lithonia Lighting. Holophane Lighting, today part of Acuity Brands. And while he was there, he invented a thing called the ESI light meter. Many of you have probably forgotten about that. But it was so important at the time. And here's a young kid in his 20s. Such an important invention that it was selected by the National or the Professional Society of Electrical Engineers and given a major award that year. A couple of the other projects that were awarded that were the Apollo mission and coal gasification, if you can imagine the value of this meter. Well, that was a beginning. And Peter said, you know, living in Columbus, Ohio is okay, but the people are friendlier in California. Do you think maybe we could come back to California and work at Peerless? And he did. And, you know, I can look out at all the friends here who know Peter and know of Peter's work and remember the technical achievements, the papers that he delivered to the IES, and he stood up and defended in front of his peers and went on to think about indirect lighting and fathered the concept of near-field photometry. You know, imagine a photometry. That's when you take a light fixture and you measure its light output. It was always measured at 5 times the length of the light source away from it. Well, what happens when you put that next to a ceiling or a wall? It doesn't work. Calculations don't work. Peter theorized, presented papers, created and invented a meter that could measure that light as close as 6 inches to a surface, and then innovated into the software calculation programs so that all the engineers and lighting consultants around the world could use that same technology and that same concept. And these are amazing innovations. Studied glare and the importance of glare and how important it is. You know, we talk about obviating quality of light. Never. I think it's how we live. It's what we do as professionals. You know, it's what we stand for. It's great to have the switching. It's great to have the controls. But if we're not comfortable in the workplace, we're not comfortable in our homes, what's the point of what we're doing? This is a man who talks about quality. This is a man who's dedicated his life to quality. A guy who's been awarded 50 patents, design patents, and another 50-plus utility patents. This is a man who's an innovator. This is a man who dreams up the theory and then embodies the concept of that theory. This is a man who was awarded the gold medal of the Illuminating Engineering Society, made a fellow of the Illuminating Engineering Society. I can't think of another man that I know in this industry that I'm more proud to introduce than Peter Ngai.
Wow, I don't know what to say. Thank you, Doug. Thank you, Reed. I think I better stick to the script. Yeah, well, I must say that I'm thoroughly delighted and humbled for this award that you gave me. I'm very proud of receiving this award. Actually, looking back, I believe I was the luckiest person in the world when it comes to finding my path, my calling, lighting, of course. It was not supposed to be that way. You see, there's old Chinese saying, and I'm paraphrasing it, if you want to reach your calling, heaven will frustrate you with frustrate your spirit and your will, exhaust your muscle and your bones, starve your body and your limbs, harass you with troubles and setbacks. Only then you can fortify your resolve, toughen your nature, and sanctify your soul. Only and only then would you able to reach your destiny. Well, you know what? I lucked out. I did not have to go through all those torment to find my path. I fell in love with lighting when I was in college, and it was with me ever since. And why, you may ask, are you so drawn to lighting? The answer is very simple. Lighting is not just technology, engineering, science, or mathematics. Lighting is also art. It's architecture. It is design. It's psychology. In fact, lighting encompasses every aspect of our human emotions, knowledge, and creativity. And this led me to a lifetime infatuation with lighting. To be specific, I was hired by Hall of Fame in 1974. Somebody here say 1986. I'm a lot older than that. Yeah, in 1974, I was hired by Hall of Fame right after college. Then I went to work for Peerless Lighting. And in 1999, both Hall of Fame and Peerless Lighting was acquired by NSI Lighting Division, which became Acuity Brands later. Throughout my entire career, Peerless Lighting and later on Acuity Brands gave me unparalleled opportunities and space for me to learn and to contribute. And I'm infinitely grateful for that. So many people had helped me to come to this evening. Some of them are not with us anymore. Some are far away, and some are here tonight. Janine, we have been together for most of the past 30 years. Twice you left us for better opportunities, and twice I asked you to come back. I respect you as a great lighting professional. We share a lot together, and more than that, often you helped me to see things clearly and provide me with the grounding that I need when I was way and far out on a limb. You are a great friend and a wonderful colleague. Naomi, we know each other for almost 40 years. First, we worked together as colleagues, and later on, you became my confidant in everything lighting. Whenever I need an opinion, I come to you. You are always honest and insightful. I'm blessed with someone like you as a lifelong friend. And Doug, we walked together for almost 50 years. There's no one I owe more than to you. You always encourage me to do better, allow me to be all I can be, and give me the opportunity to spread my wings. I treasure our lifelong partnership and friendship. You are more than a brother to me. Well, if I keep going at this speed and single out everyone in this room, and we'll be here tonight for the entire evening, I just want to let every one of you know that you all touch me in one way or the other and help me to be a better lighting person. Your presence here means a lot to me, and I'm grateful for your friendship. This Lifetime Achievement Award doesn't mark the end of my lighting journey. With almost 50 years in lighting, the flame has never diminished. I long to be with the talented men and women who give me energy every time I come to work. I will continue to contribute by sharing my ideas, my knowledge, and my experience. A lighting passionate never fade away. He just keep on going. Thank you.